Hello, today I will be discussing physical activity as a wellness related behavior and how culture and individual characteristics influence the way people understand and participate in exercise. Physical activity is often presented in wellness culture as something everyone should do. We hear messages like go to the gym, move your body, or exercise for your mental health. While these messages may be positive, they do not always consider culture, identity, access, family values, confidence, or personal experience. What looks like a simple wellness behavior can actually be shaped by many social and psychological factors. Matsumoto and Wong explain that cultures influence how many people think, feel, and behave. Culture includes shared values, beliefs, communication patterns, and social expectations. This is important because physical activity is not viewed the same way across all groups. In some cultures, wellness may be considered to be connected to balance, to family, to spirituality, or community involvement. In others, wellness may be connected to individual discipline, body image, weight loss, or athletic performance. The research supports this multicultural view. Rio and colleagues explain that physical activity should be understood through a cultural and contextual lens because people's movements, their habits are shaped by their environments and lived experiences. Gerlach and colleagues also found that cultures can influence motivation for physical activity by shaping personal goals, social expectations, and psychological needs. Cultural factors can affect physical activity in several ways. For example, some people may feel comfortable exercising in public spaces, while others may not because of modesty expectations, because of gender roles and safety concerns, and also past judgment. Some people may prefer group-based movement, such as walking with family. They may prefer dancing or gardening or community recreation. Others may prefer individual exercise, such as going to the gym to do their workouts or personal fitness routines. Language and access also matter. Wellness messages often assume that people have safe places to walk, money for fitness classes, flexible schedules, or access to gyms. When those assumptions are not true, wellness culture can feel very unrealistic or exclusionary. From a multicultural perspective, it is important to recognize that barriers to physical activity are not always about motivation. Sometimes they are about environment, resources, and whether the behavior feels culturally meaningful. Individual characteristics also influence physical activity outcomes. One important factor is self-efficacy, which means a person's belief that they can successfully perform a behavior. Texera and colleagues found that motivation, autonomy, and perceived competence are strongly related to exercise participation. People are more likely to stay physically active when they feel capable, supported, and personally connected to the activity. Self-efficacy can be shaped by age, health status, disability, body image, trauma, past experiences, and social support. For example, someone who grew up in a family where exercise was encouraged may see movement as normal and positive. Another person who was teased about their body may avoid the gym because those spaces feel uncomfortable or unsafe. Both people are responding to wellness culture, but their experiences lead to different outcomes. This has an important implication for psychology professionals, educators, and wellness practitioners. First, professionals should avoid assuming that one model of wellness works for everybody. A better question is not just, why is this person not exercising? A better question would be, what does movement mean in this person's life? Second, wellness programs should offer flexible and culturally relevant options. This may include walking groups, dance-based movement, family-centered activities, faith-based wellness programs, or low-cost community resources. These options allow people to participate in ways that fit their values and real-life circumstances. Third, practitioners can help build self-efficiency by encouraging small, realistic goals. Instead of recommending intense workouts, a provider might suggest 10 minutes of movement a few times a week. Small successes can help build confidence, motivation, and long-term consistency. In conclusion, physical activity is not only a healthy behavior, it is also a cultural behavior. When viewed through a multicultural lens, we can see how values, identity, access, confidence, and community shape wellness. A more inclusive wellness culture respects these differences and helps people build health practices that are realistic, meaningful, and culturally responsive.